Yeah, let me do some talking. I guess I'll do some talking about my songs. Alright, so it's September of 2021. And yeah, so I'm working on some songs of mine. It's good, might as well. Song like this, I Want It. I think I like the lyrics, and I like, it's like, I think every song has that perfect way of it should be, and then it's like perfect. I mean, you can take like a Beatles song and go like, like the Beatles did it perfectly. They got the right, like Help. Let me tell you a song like Help. That song, it's got great lyrics, but it had that really kind of great rhythm. It kind of makes you, you're like. It's got that, it's like perfect the way it is. But now if someone did it slower. When I was young, so much younger, the song would not be as good. It was slow. What makes it so great is the rhythm. It's like you got a great message from the thing, and you got that kind of nice little beat going with it. It makes it sound so good. If they didn't have that, the song wouldn't be as good. So that's the thing. Rhythm is very important, I think. I hate when people try to slow down a good song. It's like part of what made the song good in the first place was the rhythm, was that kind of bouncy rhythm, or that kind of really good, or that speed, that, what I mean? It just works. But then they do a cover and then they kind of slow it down, and like it's not as good because you took away what was good about it. It's not just because the lyrics are good. It's also the rhythm is also very good, and the tempo is good. It's like everything was great about it. You start to take things out of it. It's like cooking, kind of a really good dish, but you start taking out some of the ingredients that make it so good. It's not gonna taste as good. You're like, well, it's still the dish, but it's like not the same ingredients, so it's not gonna be as obviously gonna be as good. You go, no, I'll do it slower because everything's better slower. Yeah, let's take this song that's like really fast, but let's do it slower and it'll be good. No, it'll be boring. Take a good song. It's like when people take I don't know, what song did they take? I was listening to the Beatles cover thing, like All Across the Universe, and there was some song that was just slower, and it was like, whoa, man, okay, no, just do it the same rhythm. They just keep the same rhythm and sing it a little different, but I think the rhythm is, you can change, mess with the melody. I don't mind that too much, but don't mess with the rhythm. It's like Revolution, like the rocking version, that say you want a revolution, yeah, I want to change the world, and that's why that electric version is so great, so much better than the acoustic version. No, I don't think that's the acoustic version because I like the electric guitar, but it's so slow. Ding, down the revolution. But the electric version is so much better of that song. I think everybody else did. I think that's why the Beatles recorded the electric version, because I think John wanted the acoustic version as a single, and they're like, no, well, let's record it better. And they did, and yeah, that was so much better. Yeah. The slow version was, say you want a revolution. Yeah, it's too slow. Better. A little rhythm and tempo is good. Like the song, I'm just happy to dance with you. I'm just happy just to dance with you. Like ding, 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 ding. Before this dance is through, I think I love you too. I'm so happy when you dance. Ding, 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 ding. It's got that cool rhythm going. But now they just do the slow, like, if all this dance is through, I think I love you to. That song would not be as good. The rhythm is very important to a song, you see. People always think, oh, let's take a great song and just slow it down and sing it all like. And that was good. No, it's not. It's boring now. You ruined it. Good job. Thank you. So the lesson of today is tempo and rhythm is very important to a song. It's part of what makes the song great, as well as the lyrics and your chord structure and your harmonies and the yeah, so that's good. But alright, so what else can I talk about? I don't know. Should I do a little bit of another song, man? Do a cover. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. And maybe I'm afraid of the way I love you. Baby, I'm amazed at the way you pulled me out of time. I love just jumping in like McCartney. So yeah, I love doing Paul songs because he's a big influence on my singing. So when you know, a lot of times when you hear me singing, I start doing that little screamy thing. That's get a friend from Paul. He does that. So I kind of got used to doing that. So I do that just without even thinking. That's weird. Like when you learn, when you learn how to sing or you listen to records. You see a lot of people, you listen to the records and then you learn how to sing, from them. It's because it's like, if you listen to like the styles, like now everybody sounds alike because everybody just listens to the same stuff. But if you listen to people in the 40s, they sound different because they all listening to each other, and that was the style. So, the sound of it, they kind of copied each other's style and sounds. But yeah, I listened to a lot of Paul and the Beatles when I grew up, and and Paul does that. There's a lot of the Beatles do. That is not just they just don't sing like I'm singing very kind of monotonous way. No, it's kind of a lot of energy in the way they sing. Especially Paul, like a lot of Wing stuff I was listening to. He does that. He goes into the screaming thing. He does it like on a song called "Call Me Back Again." When I was just a little baby boy. He's not doing that. Well, when I was just a little baby boy, every night I would call. Was your number? I called your house every night since then. But he's doing this kid. But I never heard you calling me. See, he starts to do like that instead of like someone else would be like just singing that all like monotonous way, like. But I never heard you calling me. That's how any other singer would sing it who's boring. But Paul's not boring. He'll sing it like he'll put some energy on it. But I never heard you calling me. That's why I love him. So he would do that. So I do that when I write my song. A lot of songs in my melody when I'll start, just kind of busk it up like that. It's cool. Put a little energy. It's like you don't do it to the whole song. You just kind of add it there. You gotta go. I'm singing kind of. Go back down to this number. But I know I love you, so I'm not back down. No time to say there's a number. But I know that I can just sing it. Oh, that I know that I. See, I can just sing it monotonous kind of way, but I'd rather sing like, but I know, yeah, I sing it, and it kind of comes naturally to me. I don't know why, because I just done it for so many years. I just kind of do that. So when I write a song, and I add, and I write it, just kind of add. That's how I do it. And just like to add a little bit of power, and usually in the chorus or someone like that. You know, just kind of sing it, and I'm going up there, and then I will know, and then I will take down here, and I know, yeah, Paul's probably the biggest influence on me. And a lot of other singers that I love do that too. Freddie will do that. He does power, you know. It's just great, you know. Like in Hammer to Fall, he sang, you know, it's Brian May song, but Freddie obviously had a big say in how that song was sung, I'm sure. And just when I injected these little vocal bits like that, you know, just where he sings, it's great. That's why he's such a great singer. Him and Roger Daltrey does that too. That's so great. Yeah. Who else I love? Bon Scott from AC/DC. And I'm not. Yeah. I'm going to that. And I'm on the day. Yeah, I love Bon Scott singing. That's great. Who else is a great singer? From the 60s, who else do I love? I mean, I love Paul and John. Singers, and then who else? From the 60s, I don't know who else. Eric Burden has a cool voice. Baby, want to understand. Pretty interesting voice. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of great favorite singers. But you know, it's like I don't have a lot of favorite bands. But I like who I like. You know, Led Zeppelin and Queen, and the Beatles and Wings and Elvis Costello and the Attractions and Yes, Jethro Tull. But I mean, like with Tull, I don't like all their albums. I like the mid '70s stuff, you know, early to mid '70s, late '70s. Yeah, a long video, 12 minutes or ooh.